Last time on D&D, the party successfully made their way back from the Feywilds. It was a venture of sorts, although a day's passage only passing a couple seconds in the real world. The party managed to get their wine and drink some too. Fancy clothes galore. Magic items. The whole 9 biz yards. They teleported, of course, to Northwise, making their way there. They met with Mrs. Klaus, who had told them that Mr. Klaus and Stefan were back and in town or something. You would trace their trails towards the town, and after a little bit of following the tracks, a strong blizzard arose. With the strong blizzard, the party was ambushed by Mr. Klaus and his sled dogs, as well as a hulking Stefan. Walls were put up. Walls were broken down. Mostly Elia's walls.
In many ways.
So he was a siege monster. He could break down walls really easy. It was awesome for me, honestly. Either way, the fight ensued, and Stefan jamp around the battlefield. The rest of you in shock and awe. Colton taking heavy hits, but also riding on Aaliyah's head made of stone, stone-headed. You had successfully blown up some of the sled dogs, killing them successfully, while the rest of you were a lot more wary of the sled dogs, maybe letting them live. Mr. Klaus put up a fierce fight as Shepard desperately tried to wave him off the best he could. And Stefan versus mostly Kiyoshi, honestly. It was a 1v1 for the ages, and Kiyoshi managed to get in those successful strikes that stunned Stefan. And you all had managed, although a little beaten and bruised, to ensure your success in freeing more of your friends, acquiring a potion of superior strength and a pretty decent belt, as well as setting up some future deafening device made by Mr. Klaus himself, to be ready in a month and a half, of course, as his sled dogs, half of them were killed. So he couldn't get materials very quickly, unfortunately.
Whoops. I wonder who did that.
Yep.
Oops. Anyway. Oh no. Anyways, so.
Fierce dreams were had that night, as you slept. And then the incorporation of said dreams were then picked up that morning, when you used your memory of a tree to teleport, saving yourself weeks of travel. You have arrived